We learned very early at DisciplesNet that good videos need to be planned out ahead of time. In this video, we'll talk about scripting and preparation to make for good recording, editing, and a good finished video. This is DisciplesNet. These are discoveries along the way. In bringing DisciplesNet worship services and other resources to you, we've made many discoveries along the way. Whether it's specific types of technology or procedures to use for good results, we're sharing them with you here. Welcome to Discoveries Along the Way. In order to get the best results, it's a good idea to plan out your video ahead of time. For certain things, like worship services, the plan will be essentially the same for each one. You could even draw up a form that you could use each time. At DisciplesNet, we use this spreadsheet to keep track of our preparations for each worship service. First, we note when each part is recorded. That's important, especially when different people are recording different parts. Then, we have a second column that notes when these recordings have been edited into finished segments. And that shows you part of our editing process here. We edit each segment independently. And then, as our final column shows, we place each of those segments together into a finished video, adding transitions and background audio when needed. The spreadsheet allows us to keep track of all of this so we don't get down to the end and realize that we've forgotten something. The preparation for each segment might be as easy as simply writing a script. The script will help to inform you as to what you need to record, but it also helps inform you as to additional graphics, inset videos, and other features that you might have to put together in the finished segment. If you're working on a new type of segment, or one that requires creative input, you might also try storyboarding. When you draw out the scenes of a segment to see how they all fit together. You won't need this in every situation, but it helps with complex segments. Now, once you've scripted a segment, read over the voice parts a few times to get the flow of the words. You can make adjustments at that time for sentences that are difficult to read and say. Then when you read for the recording or streaming, you won't be tripping over the words. If you're recording, you can still do retakes, but keeping those to a minimum makes editing easier. Now, some of us find that using a teleprompter is a good way to create a video segment. In fact, I'm using one right now. If you're good at reading and speaking at the same time, this could be a help to you as well. There are dedicated teleprompters that allow you to use a phone or a tablet to display your text. But these can be expensive. So in the text below, I've added a link to an online teleprompter. It costs nothing and requires only an internet-connected laptop or tablet. So now you know a bit more about planning out your videos. And that concludes this segment. Keep watching this channel for more DisciplesNet discoveries along the way.